Hey people, I hope you're having some fun. We're doing a little bit in store fixtures and trying to figure out how to do a couple of custom things. I just want to show you a couple of nice little techniques in SketchUp that we can use. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to go to what else? SketchUp and take a look. I've got a big fat, I've got a 50-foot long curved wall here, which is kind of cool. I want to have a big curved section in my store. And what I'd like to do is put a rack along this, like a hanging rack, along that wall that I could hang things on. So how would I go about constructing something like that and making it work? And this is just useful tips for lots of things that you want to do. Basically what I want to do, I want to use that existing curve. I could go up in the air and draw a new one, but really I've already got this line right here. If I tap F for offset, get my offset tool, and pull that, grab that line there and say, I'm going to pull that in, say 24 inches away from the wall. Now I've got that. I don't want the rack. We're gonna put it up like 6 feet in the air. So maybe I'll move it now. We're gonna move M for move tool, and I'm gonna tap my up arrow, my up arrow on my keyboard to say move that up 6 feet. We'll put it right there. So now what I want to be able to do is put a stand on that we could be able to put it onto, and then of course we're going to use our follow me tool. But first of all, I gotta go, well, I don't want it to start right at the same spot. You can see right now we're starting at the same spot on the wall. So I'd kind of like to go back here some distance. Maybe I'll come back to this spot here. This is a useful trick. What I'm going to use is my L for pencil tool and just click there and then come down to the bottom, to the floor. I've already clicked something. Undo. Good old undo, eh? What do we ever do without that? Click there and then come down to vertical. I want to be on the vertical axis and I want to be on the floor. And it'll tell me, right, hello, it'll tell me when I get to it on blue axis. Well, close enough. What that does, of course, is split this line. So now I can grab this thing and throw that away. And so now I can decide where I want that to be. Now what I want to do is get my A for arc tool and come in here and go, I want to be on that spot, tangent to edge, and then snap again, tangent to edge. And you see what it's done. It's made this little piece right here. E for eraser, whoop, and I throw that away. And now what I've got is a little section right there. I come over here and do the same thing. And you don't need to watch me do that. It will work, I promise you. Then what I've got to do is get all these guys together. So I've got one piece there, and this piece here, this big long piece. So if I shift click to get those pieces selected, and then what I'm going to do is right click or control click and say weld my edges. Make sure that those three things are now one thing. C for circle tool, or I could use a different polygon if I wanted something, but I kind of want this to be a tube shape. And I'm going to click in the center and then say maybe I want my diameter to be 0.5 inches or maybe 1 inch. That looks about right. And then of course, as you know, we're going to leave that selected. Come over here, path tool shape. There's my path, there's my tool, there's my shape. Doink. And we end up with a nice arc in the middle of that big rack that we could then hang clothes onto or put things onto that space. So that's a way to think about how you would organize your content, how to kind of invent things or create things in kind of fairly not too painful, hopefully, for you to be able to put those kind of things together. I hope that was helpful. I will talk to you later. See ya.